What's up guys, Zinigami here. Let's go through some Japanese One Piece Treasure Cruise news. We have the community event for Doflamingo started. It started yesterday, but I'm just getting over it now. And if you click on here, you'll see that the event is from the 29th to the 1st. And then after that, as soon as this event ends, on the 1st to the 3rd, it'll be a 40-hour Sugofest with Doflamingo and all the new characters on it. Click on the button in the app and it'll send you over to the page. You can also visit this page from any web browser. That works just fine too. And the way it works is that this is the counter of how many times that we've shared things. So we are currently just, we're at 56,000, or I'm sorry, 567,000 shares. And once we hit 60,000, we'll get the next one. So far, we've already achieved the first two. Oh my goodness. It's freaking out on me. Alright, I'm going to refresh this so it stops freaking out. Alright. So the first two tiers. The first tier, we get access to all the new characters and seeing what they all do. And I'm going to go over what all the new characters in the Sugofest do in a bit. And then I'm going to click the button. I don't even remember what that does. Okay. I think it's vote for him. Anyways, you get a Rainbow Dragon. That'll be in your inbox. At 400,000 shares, we already have achieved it. We have Elder Rainbow Turtles. At 600,000 shares, which we're probably going to have soon, we're going to get 5 skill books. At 800,000 shares, which at this rate, we're probably going to get 800,000 shares for sure. Oh, you vote to get his evolution units. Thank you. At 800,000 shares, we are going to get the Princess Turtles, 3 Princess Turtles. And if we hit 1 million shares, then we all get 20 Rainbow Gems. So the 1 million shares right here is what we really want. You hit any of these 3 buttons down here, it'll ask you to open up Line or open up Twitter, or open up Facebook, and share it on there. So each share that you hit is worth 1 point, and you can do it multiple times. So if you come back every couple hours, I think your personal one resets and you can share again. So every couple hours you can do that. That's it. So in order, we already got the first 2. The next thing, we're getting our skill books. Then we're getting Princess Turtles. Then we're getting 20 gems, which is pretty cool. Remember, if we hit the 20 gems, that means during this Sugofest, if you started a brand new account, you have access to those 20 gems. So anybody who wants to start on Japan, you can start out with your 20 gems you get from this event, your 5 gems you get naturally, and 5 gems for your first pull. So you get a total of 6 pulls if you're doing a brand new account. So anyone who wants to start over and re-roll until you get new Sugofest characters or a brand new account with 6-star characters on it, this is a good Sugofest to just restart and skip the tutorial and do it. If you don't know how to skip the tutorial, I have a walkthrough video for how to do it using Droid 4X, which works just fine on the Japanese version of One Piece Treasure Cruise still. Anyways, the new characters. Let's start with Doflamingo, because that's what we're all looking at, right? Doflamingo, the translations, you hit these, it pops up and gives us a translation of what they say. The captain ability is, as long as you don't miss a perfect, then all your ambition characters get +3 attack. So it's like Whitebeard, as long as you hit your perfects. If you decide to heal on your first attack, you miss and you've done no damage for the entire turn. And it's only ambition characters. So Doflamingo is only going to get better the more ambition characters we get. But it's a really interesting captain ability. If you ever miss a perfect, it's gone. Your 3 times attack boost is just gone. You cannot get your 3 times attack boost back for the rest of that turn. So it's very risky. But it's a 3 times attack boost on potentially all your characters on the very first attack. His special is just like his raid boss version. His special is boosts orb effectiveness by 2 times and changes the orbs adjacent to him. So if you were using Doflamingo as your captain, your friend captain and the character below Doflamingo would get their orbs changed to matching orbs, and then boosts orbs by 2 times for 1 turn. So, potentially a worse special than Raid Boss Doflamingo, because Raid Boss Doflamingo lets you swap 2 orbs, which is arguably better than this Doflamingo special. I would have liked this Doflamingo special to be something else instead of another 2 times attack orb boost, but I guess he's a 2 times attack orb booster again. Overall, we'll see. It's a great captain ability if you never hit misses. If you never hit goods, great, or misses. Just don't miss anything, or your attacks are gonna be very, very sad. And everyone's favorite, the lao-g. We all want the lao-g. Oh, Doflamingo is a quick knowledge ambition character. Lao-g is a strength brawler ambition character. His captain ability is reduce the special charge time by 3. So it reduces your cooldowns by 3 at the start of your start of a mission, and fighters gain 2 times attack. Which is interesting as, well, I guess that would make sense. Just 2 times attack, not 3 times attack. 2.5 times attack. His special changes all slots to, and are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Changes all orb slots to G slots. Everyone's showing off the loud G's in chats when they can. But they become G slot orbs, and then deals damage to all enemies. G slots are orbs that do 1. This is the note down here. G slots are a brand new type of orb, which only comes out with the lao-g, that deals boosts your character attack by 1.5 times. So if a matching orb boosts your damage type by 2 times. So if you have like a dex orb on a dex character, that attack is boosted by 2. A lao-g orb means your character is boosted by 50%. Now this does work with orb boosters. For example, if you use Doflamingo on a turn that you use lao-g, that 50% boost orb will become a 1 times boost orb, which, you know, isn't great, but the most important thing is that this also gets rid of bother orbs, so it's a guaranteed full turn of 50% attack boost. So it's pretty cool. It's I imagine this will be the only way we're ever gonna see G orbs. That's pretty cool, a unique mechanic all to himself. We've got Trouble. Trouble, he's an int knowledge ambition character. And what he does is his captain ability is knowledge and ambition characters gain 2.25 times attack. And this is a cool one right here. Recovery and tandem orbs are now matching orbs. Huh. So if you have a recovery orb or a food orb on somebody, that now gives your character 2 times attack. If you have a tandem orb on someone, that now gives them 2 times attack. That is really interesting. I really like Trouble. And I wouldn't use double Troubles. I would just use 1 Trouble and someone else that gives a higher attack boost, since it is only a 2.25 times attack boost. But that is, once again, a brand new mechanic we've never seen before to make food and tandem orbs matching orbs, or actually boost your attack power. His special is converts his slot, or converts a captain slot to a matching slot, so makes your captain have a matching orb, locks all orbs to 1 turn, and deals int damage to all enemies. Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Jorah! Jorah's captain ability is all units gain 1.5 times attack. Doubles belly upon victory. I like this trend of bringing brand new mechanics out to the game. I have something stuck in my throat. But she doubles how much gold you get at the end when you beat a stage. I imagine that this is cumulative, so if you use double her, then you'll get 4 times as much gold from beating something. I guess it might be useful if you're going through the money caves on the weekends, but I don't see her really useful. If you're a player and you, gold, belly, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. If you're a player who's doing raid bosses, then raid bosses should give you more than enough money than you'll ever need. I have not gotten anywhere close to running out of money just by using my power-ups whenever it's effective to use those power-ups. But, I mean, I guess if you're starting out and you're really short on money, that'll work. Her special is a very, very good one. it's for 2 turns, reduce any damage above 2,000 damage by a very large percentage. So this is similar to some debuffs that enemies have. For example, the quick chopper, horn point chopper from the Coliseum will do this if he gets under 20%, where he greatly reduces any damage over 20,000 damage. So if you were going to take an attack for 5 million damage, you'll take 2,000 damage and then 1% of 5 million damage instead of all the rest of damage. Most likely, so far, every single other reducer we've seen reduces all damage above 2,000 or all damage above that by 99%. So this is a great damage reduction. Super good damage reduction right there. Oh, I'm sorry. She is also a Dex, Freedom, Ambition character. Sugar! I like Sugar. I like her. She's a cute girl. She's a quick Freedom Knowledge character. Her captain ability is doubles the attack and recovery of quick units. Very straightforward. Her special, and this is once again something very unique. I like this trend of unique things. It's disable characters that have low health. We've never seen the word disable before. The way that this is worded, disable characters that have low health, and so far it's about 30% health, we assume it is. We don't know what that mechanic is, so we'll have to see how good she is, but that's a very interesting way that they word this. This isn't stall, because the way that Golden Pot Usopp and stuff are worded, it says stall. This is disable, which we've never seen on a character for our specials before. Senor Pink! Senor Pink with all the lovely ladies. His captain ability, he is a Psy Fighter Freedom character. His captain ability is when you're under 30% health, fighters gain 3 times attack. So he's like Whitebeard, he's like X-Drake, but he works for fighter characters for 3 times attack. We still don't have a 2 times attack, 2 times health for fighters, but he's your Whitebeard. His special ability works in multiple stages. First, stage 1, it says convert this unit's orb to Psy Orb, and then everyone gets a large orb boost, orb boost, which we don't know what it is. It might be 1.75 times orb boost, might be maybe 60% orb boost, but it's definitely higher than 50%, lower than 2 times orb boost. And then stage 2, it's convert his orb once again to Psy, and then it gives him a larger orb boost. So we don't know what the numbers are on large orb boost and larger orb boost. Oh my god, I can't say orb. But it's something above 50% here, and something above that here. And this stage 1, I'm sorry, I'm pointing at stage 1 and stage 2 wrong. But this note down here is a new mechanic, once again, new mechanic, that allows you to overcharge specials. So let's imagine that Senor Pink has a charge time of 12. If you hit that charge time of 12, normally it just says max and then it doesn't do anything else. Now, there's going to be some secondary bar that fills up after that bar maxes out. And then, if you have that bar maxed twice, then it does this level 2 effect. So you can now max out the special bar and then max it out a second time. So maybe the first special is 12 times and then the second special is maybe 16 times. Or something like that. These are numbers I'm just pulling out of my butt. We don't know what numbers the stall for Senor Pink is going to have, but those are just examples of how his special is going to work. And hopefully we'll see other specials like that. Stall for a certain number of times, and you stall for more, then it does a better special. Those are all the new characters. Once again, we're seeing Caesar come back, Buffalo, Virgo, Monet, and who was that? Baby 5? I think it's Baby 5. Anyways, guys, those are all new characters. If you want to know what the new characters do, there is a link in the description down below that tells you what all the new characters are due so far. You can just search for them or sort by most recent released. Whenever we don't know any of the stats for these characters and won't know the stats for these characters until Sugofest comes out. Once again, Sugofest starts on the 1st as soon as this community event ends. Anyways, guys, I've been Zenigami. Thank you so much for coming out. Good luck. All these characters are really cool. I like what they're doing with like everyone having a unique mechanic. I've been Zenigami. Y'all stay beautiful.